What is up, guys? Great to see you again here on the Mr.DiGG channel. We got the Terracon back at it today, mixing up some more material. Wait till you see this pile. So this is about an hour and a half worth of work mixing up our top dressing. So this is our finely screened compost as well as our sand mix. Look at that mountain. So we still got this machine. This is the Maverick MV224 on demo. We've made up a tremendous amount of good stuff. And as you can see, a decent amount of top dresser. We're gonna keep running it here for a few hours. We've got the Brandon and the Volvo, Keith and the John Deere bringing sand around here. We're having trouble just keeping this thing fed. It mixes so fast. So what the guys, our Irish friends are here. We're gonna go talk to them in a minute. But what they've done is slowed the machine down a little bit. And we're still getting crazy production. But the reason we slowed it down is so the loaders have time to go get sand, go get compost, and feed this animal. And good thing we've got this demo right now because it is top dressing season. So we're selling this stuff like crazy. And if you've watched any of the past videos, you know that our top dressing is to go on your sand to level out yards. June, July, and August is the time to put it down. We're in late June right now, so it's starting to go out. This machine couldn't have shown up at a better time. Top of the morning to you guys.
You too.
Good to see you. How's my Irish accent?
That's not doing too bad.
Yeah.
Well. It's a lot less humid today.
Hey, and it was
How are you, sir?
Declan, right?
Yes, sir.
Declan and Keelan.
You got it right again.
Got it right again.
I feel like I lost like 20 pounds the last time.
It was hot, wasn't it, buddy? My goodness. This machine is really impressive, you guys. And I was just saying, this is the perfect time of year to have this demo because this top dressing is made to go on lawns in June, July, and August.
Yeah,
sure.
That's when it's the best time to top dress. So I am really happy to see this mountain of top dressing here. The machine seems to be performing excellent.
Yeah, you can tailor it to where if you want to go faster, you can go faster. But as Brandon said, it's perfect for him because he can load it, then he can drive over there if he runs out of sand, and then he comes back over.
Right, so she stays mixing.
He'll stay mixing, and if it runs out, it shuts off for him. So he'll know to go to the sand side first or go to the topsoil side first.
It's fantastic, man. Now Declan, so what we've been doing in the past before we got your machine is we would have to come up here in the evening time, afternoon, after hours when we had a loader available and blend the stuff just bucket by bucket.
Yeah.
And there's no way that was cost effective.
Yeah.
No way at all. With your machine, like, do you have some numbers or, you know, what's the benefits to having this machine?
So when you're bucket blending, you have no real control over the accuracy. So if you're blending a high value material with a low value material to try and get your end product, if that goes out of spec by say a couple of % each way, if you're judging it by eye.
Oh yeah,
you know,
and I'm sure it did because we were just judging by scoops, you know?
Yeah, it might only cost you a couple of dollars here and there, but when that compounds over time, you could be out a couple of $1,000 per mix, you know.
Easy.
Yeah, so what we do here is we look at a number of different factors. We look at your fuel cost, your labor cost, the amount of time it takes to blend, the maintenance on the units that you have in the bucket blending, and then we compare that against ours. There's three main benefits you'll get from the Terracon mobile blending plant. Number one is the accuracy of the blend. We blend by weight, not just by eye and not just by volume. So that unit is built with sensors. It'll sense the weight in the material. You'll program it with the density and it'll give you a control feed. So say if you set a mix to 70, 30, 70%, 30%, it will control that to a high degree of accuracy. And if one of the feeders is empty, for example, it'll stop the blending process until you feed it up to ensure that mix is consistent right the way through.
That's amazing.
So you'll get your accuracy. The other thing then is your efficiency. So where it may take you, let's say 10 hours a day to blend using bucket blending, you could cut that down to 5, maybe 6, depending on your tonnage, 6 hours with that blender.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that on site this week yourself?
Absolutely. I think the time is even more so.
Yeah.
Because I did some time lapses when I was up here blending, you know, and it took us forever to get these materials blended together. And we weren't getting them blended together this well.
Yeah.
You can see those layers, especially now that we've added the super stacker over here, that just fall and just the material running down the outside circumference of the pile is even helping to blend it further. But that's beautiful.
And the big thing about those two, with your accuracy and efficiency, ultimately what it'll lead to is the third thing, which is the cost savings. So over time you have a return on investment on that machine, and with your increased accuracy and with the efficiency, that when your hours of operation move down, you'll get a high value return on investment.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a higher value product which you can sell to your end user customer for command a higher price in the market.
Absolutely. Yeah, there is no way that we could blend this much material. I don't care if we got all 6 of our loaders over here and we were all bucket blending, there's no way we could touch the production of this machine. It's absolutely amazing.
I suppose the other thing to mention then is that unit is fully automated and it can save the mix recipes. So if you set a mix to say, for example, today you're blending 70% compost with 20% soil, 10% something else, you can save that mix. You can move the machine down site and you can use it elsewhere in your operation. Say if you're doing a 50-50 blend of different products with different densities, you can save that mix. When you bring it back up here, it's just a push of a button to go back into this operation. You're not spending time to get it right again.
It's so simple. Matter of fact, our buddy Keelan here the other day, y'all put in the good stuff mix for us. So we've got that pre-programmed. And then there's one for Keelan's mash.
Yeah, that's what it's
in there
called.
too.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. So yeah, just the simplicity of this machine is just unreal.
Yeah, but like what we like to do in the factory in Terracon is when we're speaking to a customer, we like to understand their operation, understand what cost they're paying for fuel, what they're paying to an operator. We take that information in, we run it through our own calculator, and then we can very quickly spit you out a figure of how much this machine's going to save you in the long run.
Then you could actually see it on paper.
Yeah.
Which to me, this right here is proof in the pudding.
Yeah.
Like just seeing this mountain. You guys made this in what, an hour and a half?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy. How many tons an hour are we going right now?
Right now we're hitting 185, 190 and around that.
That's insane.
It's a perfect
and we're
mix.
running it slow.
Yeah, it can produce probably up to 700-800 tons an hour if you want it, but when you go to 700-800 tons an hour, you gotta make sure you have it coming in as quick as it's going out. So I recommend 185, 190, 200 at the most, because Brandon there is that's perfect for him.
That's a good moderate pace. The operator's able to keep up, and you've got an absolutely beautiful finished product.
Yeah, like he's never having to panic in the loader, and that's the main thing. Yeah, he can drift off, fill a truck up, come back, fill the loader or the Terracon up. That's it.
Yeah, beautiful. I love it, guys. Alright y'all, as you saw, we have made a massive mountain of our top dressing blend. So now we're going to switch over. We moved the Terracon over here to mix up some more of our good stuff mix, which is our pine bark nuggets, sand, and compost. Wow, look at that mountain. That is so cool. Then of course we've already moved the super stacker over here to drop right into our final sale bin of the good stuff planting mix. The way this thing is eating through material though, we're going to have tractor trailer after tractor trailer of our pine bark mulch coming in, and get a tremendous amount of compost screened up just to keep up with this hungry animal. guys, this machine is just really beyond impressive. I'm not just saying that because they're letting us make a YouTube demo. I really do think I see this machine in our future. If nothing else, just renting it for a month or two before spring hits. If I'd have had this machine back during February and March, we could have easily doubled our sales in the compost blends. Because if you saw the videos, we were up here after hours mixing with the loaders, just trying to meet the demand. All the meanwhile mulch was going crazy, so we just didn't have time to focus on some of our soil blends. But it's truly a one-man band. It's just Brandon around here now with the stacker, feeding the good stuff right into the bin. As we said before, the hoppers know when they run out of material, so if he does get a little behind, it automatically stops until he puts more product in that bin, then it just starts back up. So again, I think if nothing else, next January, February, we may just rent it, bring it in, create a massive stockpile. That way when people get spring fever in March and April, we got the material blended, ready to put in the truck, ready for sale. But I'll tell you what, I think one of the main benefits to having this machine is always use a stacker, because you can tell by just getting this fall, we are getting an excellent blend of our materials. And just look at that, that is absolutely beautiful. Sand, pine bark nuggets, and compost all blended into one in the bin, ready to go. It would take us days and days to make this mountain that we've made in 30 minutes. Makes me mad just because all hours me and Jackson and Austin and Devin and all the guys spent up here this past spring after hours mixing at such a slow pace. Huge shout out to Terracon for the demo. I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in a demo or any more of their products. We very much appreciate them and our friends from Ireland coming down today. Mostly appreciate you guys for your subscriptions, because without you, we wouldn't have the opportunities to demo some of this amazing equipment. Appreciate you guys watching. Give the video a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next video.